Hey everybody, Doc Green with Amerifield back here at the East Texas Oilfields. I'm going to give you young guys, young bucks, young cots, whatever you want to call them, green behind the ears, all that stuff. I'm going to give you guys some real advice here, okay? I am 50 years old. Live in Dallas, Texas. Nice family, wife, kids, ex-wife, whatever, kids. A lot of mistakes I've made in the past. I've had a full life, traveled all over the United States, all over the world. I have seen things that most men who are 80, 90 years old dream about or read about in magazines or look at on the internet. I have seen in person. By the time I was 40, I have seen and done more than I bet you probably 80 to 90% of the population will ever do. But it came at a price. 50 years old now, I am trying to prepare for my retirement. I don't trust Social Security. I don't trust the government to take care of me. Never have, never will. I've always been raised better than that. I'd rather die working than to ever think that the government is going to pay me, because I know, and if they do, it's not going to be enough to live on. So here's what I'm trying to tell you young guys. Enjoy your life, but be responsible about it. If there's things I can change there, I mean, everyone has things that can change their history. But here's what I do. I go back. If I'm working in the oil fields, back in the day, back in the heyday, the 80s, early 90s, whatever, and I was working in the oil fields, I'd be out here right now. If you come out here as a company driver because you don't have enough money to buy your own truck, you're making about $2,000 to $3,000 a week. That's what I'm averaging. And I'm older, slower, and more tired, and sometimes just plain lazier than most other drivers. But if I can make $2,000 to $3,000 a week out here as a company driver, I'm going to buy my other truck again. I'm going to start my trucking company back up again, because I feel that now is the right time. The economy's in the right place and can support me owning a few trucks again. So in order for me to buy a halfway decent truck right now, will cost me anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000. Which is about 10 weeks of work of me being out here in the field. If I don't spend a whole lot of money, I can survive, literally, I survive on $100 a week or less. I mean, I can survive on less. I can probably survive on about $60 a week. I get showers at the truck stops because I fuel up, get 50 gallons or more, you get a free shower, so that's where I eat. I buy my food, cheap food, stuff I can carry my truck with me from Walmart. I don't go to movies and stuff out here. I'm working. One of my other friends that showed up. Anyway, so literally I can have a truck in about 10 to 15 weeks of working out here. And that's 3 to 4 months. Being realistic, though, taking some time off there. I'm looking at about 6 months before I can have my first truck again. Buy another truck. Once I get that truck, my pay almost doubles. Actually, should be a little bit more than double. Because truck drivers that own their own trucks and sign up with Amerifield come in on 70%, where right now I only make 30%. But they pay for the fuel, maintenance, everything. So I was counting about double, because you always want to keep 10 to 15% back for repairs, taxes, things like that. So I always keep a little bit of money in the bank. So say double your pay. You go from making $2,000 to $3,000 a week to making $4,000 to $6,000 a week. And I know drivers out here are making more now. I know some drivers are making over $1,000 a day out here. So be smart, young guys. Come out here. If you have a little family, take care of your family and everything. But as soon as you can, buy your own truck. Start your own business, because these oil fields ever shut down, this money's gone. But if you own them trucks, you can still move to another field with those. And they're always assets. Worst comes to worst. In an emergency situation, you can almost sell your trucks and come up with cash, be liquid. But that's my advice. Get out here, buy yourself a truck. I'm probably going to build up to, I'm hoping to have 3 or 4 trucks within the next 3 years. Buy an average of a truck a year and get things back on track. And maybe then I'll start thinking about retiring around 60. And I doubt, to be honest with you, I doubt I'll ever really fully retire. I don't like sitting at home doing nothing. But anyway, guys, that's my advice, my video for you today. Prepare for the future, how much money you can make out here in the oil fields, and what I feel that the young guys should think about and do. Have a good one.